Oppo so much.
Wait, who's debating?
Comlin and Oppo.
Comlin's gonna fuck him up.
No, it's not. It's fiction. Anyway,
it's fiction,
right?
yeah.
Oh, never mind. Oppo's gonna fuck him up.
Exactly. All right. So basically, you want me to agree that the possibilities are order?
Just do that for me, please. Because
okay, how about I just just tell me you want to get whatever fucking AP, right?
I want to get him to above mathematical equations into boundless.
Above mathematical equations into boundless.
Which is basically so if you understand set theory, it goes aleph, omegas, inaccessible, aka a true infinity, and then above that is AME into boundless, which would be above mathematical equations. Because the way I was going to do that was...
These are still bonded by boundless, right? They're still just in boundless, correct?
Okay.
Because if they're trying to say they transcend the Turing system, I'm obviously going to debunk that shit. You know that, right?
No. I'm not trying to say he's above the Turing system, right? He's above mathematical equations and boundless. He's AME into boundless. That is the Turing that he is. Because...
No, sure, that's fine. I'll just agree to that scaling. I'll just agree to that. That's fine.
No. Here, really quickly, because actually, so explain what you know about set theory, because I actually want to help you really quickly.
I don't want to go over that. What I'm saying is that it's still what's called bonded by the Turing system, so it's not. I know it's not some rat shit, so I'll just agree to it.
Yeah, exactly. No, because who the fuck uses "I'm above the fucking Turing system"? It's fucking retarded.
I do sometimes.
Don't you dare use it in this debate.
Hey, I'll see. I promise. Hold up. Let's see.
I was gonna say, like, you can get
people for real think like
if you get into the same tier as me, be my fucking guest, but don't even try to go.
I'm just gonna try. Okay, hold up. Let me go over this. Hold up. I'm gonna send all my scans. Then you can go ahead and read them because like people make this mistake a lot. They go ahead and read all my scans before I just send 4. In that sense, I'm not allowed to copy paste more than 5 links. Then they just read those and they be like,
bro. Bone, your mic.
Oh my god, you fucking nigger.
Don't worry. Don't worry about don't worry. I understand trust me, I understand sending shit to scans because you know me, I send about 8 scans at a time because I have to. If you have to send a shit ton of scans, be my guest. Just do me a favor, allow me to read over them really quickly so I can know what you're actually going to argue. Is that okay?
Yes, I have no problem with that.
Okay, yeah, because see, this way, like, we can keep it civil. That first part of the debate never fucking happened. Now, I will say this though.
These aren't all the scans. Let me continue.
Tekka.
Okay. What?
You know, like Masada caps are like outer.
Yeah, I know Masada's fodder now.
Crazy, like Comp Yu-Gi-Oh, just like solos, like fake shit.
No, Comp Yu-Gi-Oh unironically smacks up Masada. It's not even close.
No, listen. What I use as a win con is passive. Like, what would your character do against your own character's abilities? It's like passive, absolute copy.
Right. Yeah. No. Okay, really quickly. Oh, dude. Actually, there's something I'm working on that has a similar ability that's even more broken.
His life log.
Yeah, no, but so now also today, actually, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be announcing Akuto's end because this is my final debate with Akuto.
Rip.
Yeah, no, Akuto, like, unironically, Captain. Pause the debate real quick.
I'm gonna begin now.
Really quick. Don't try and use this against me, okay? But legitimately, Akuto caps at like baseline boundless.
Okay, nice. Now, right, so let's get into the semantics of an individual. Hold up, right? So let's get into the semantics of an individual, right? You can go to the definition. The definition of an individual is a separate.
I can't hear you.
Oh my god, bro! Hold up.
By the way, like if y'all are like loud micing or spurging on each other, I'm just gonna like loud mic real quick and like stop you guys loud micing, okay? That's fine.
Okay. So, right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's get into the semantics of the individual, right? If you go to the definition of an individual, it is said to be a separate existence, somebody who has separate, what's called different characteristics and ontological properties. You can go ahead and look that up if you disagree. You there, Tekka?
I'm just reading scans.
Oh, but you agree to the definition of an individual? Because you can go, I can get it for you. It's literally a separate existence.
No. I'm not going to contend anything until I finish reading. So don't go make through the points yet.
Yeah, but I want to get this out of the way because otherwise.
No. Because currently, Bone, I'm focused on just reading and comprehending the scan, so I'm not going to be able to like answer your questions at the moment.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to comprehend it if we don't agree on a definition. That's the thing. That's why I'm trying to get this over with. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, just the definition.
You'd be
We can
surprised.
just agree on a definition, right? Go look it up in individual. The definition. It literally says separate existence. I just want to get that out of the way because people like to rat.
Yo, how good is Jasper Petzels?
Okay, so single, separate, a particular person. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay, separate existence. Okay, right. Now I'll begin with my
skin. Not tech. Okay, so don't say anything else. Let me finish reading because we don't want to go into we don't want to make it seem like you're shotgunning.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, Bone, did you watch Arrow versus Noodles yesterday?
No, I didn't. Oh, the Naruto one.
No, it was like whether Surfbone is a rapist or not.
Oh no, I didn't watch that. Anyway, right? So basically,
Surfbone is a rapist.
Right. So I'll continue with my
Yes,
scaling.
for sure.
Oh my god. Let me continue with my scaling now. Right. So basically, the first scan.
No. Don't talk. Let me finish reading. Okay.
Oh yeah, my bad. I thought you finished. Okay.
No, dude. I'm a slow ass reader. It's gonna take me a few minutes. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Don't worry. This is a lot easier to read through than Akuto's or my new characters.
Also, because I get a lot of people have a problem, even me myself. If you can't read the two last scans, I can get you the link for the manga for those two specific pages. If you have a problem reading those two last parts.
Bro, can we already so I want to watch Common vs. Oppo so badly.
No, shut up, bro. Forget about that debate.
No. Okay, no. If you want to, Bone. If you want to, we can pause this debate and go watch that because
I don't want to pause it. I don't want to.
We haven't even started it.
I don't want to pause it. I don't want to pause it. Stepher, stop fucking literally whining about that debate, bro. There's gonna be a fucking recording on Tomaki's channel. Now, let's begin.
Oh, do you mean on Tomaki's? Oh, never mind. We're good.
Yes, there's gonna be a fucking recording. Tell me when you're done reading, bro.
You know Yu-Gi-Oh's like win hacks too, like passive.
Zephyr, kill yourself, mute yourself.
He's reading, like
exactly.
Give him a bit of time to just talk.
Bro, what rhetoric should I use? I don't know.
Oh, don't be a bitch.
I'm thinking of using aggressive or my chill rhetoric, the one I use on calculus. I'm not sure. I'm gonna use both.
Oh, you're a fucking cunt.
Nigga sounds like, bro, you sound so innocent when you say.
I'm like the nicest person in this community.
Bro, it's like when you say like words. Like me and Zephyr were literally talking about this like 5 minutes ago. When you be like, "You're an idiot. You're a dumbass."
Yeah,
like,
bro, Tekka. When you say like an insult, I just don't want to say anything back, bro. Like oh my god.
You sound so fucking innocent. It's just like we're finna be humble.
Not in a bad way. It's just you're like hella nice.
Exactly.
Yeah, no. Again, if I don't get pissed off, I'm literally like the most wholesome person in this entire fucking community.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why do you think like everybody that isn't an asshole loves me?
Yo, you done reading?
No, I'm not. Not even close. I'm sorry. No, I have 2 more scans. Never mind. I thought there were more. That's.
Oh, you read the scans? You read the scans? Okay.
Okay, no. I said I have 2 more. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think I can read the second to last scan. I think I've read Blurrier.
You have good sight because a lot of people say they can't read those 2 last scans.
Okay, I can make out some of the words in that second to last scan.
Oh, it's just explaining how Battler has to what's it called? Create the roles and dictate.
Here, can you send me the link to these scans?
I got you.
Like the last scan I could make out most of it, but like that
Yo,
first one,
remember,
oof, it's
just in
rough.
case you think like this is like retarded. Remember me versus PvD, the stalemate one? Those were the scans I used for absolute character erasure. So like what's it called? You'll see that what's it called? Those scans are like not like invalid and shit. You'll see like it makes hella sense. I'll get to this real
Okay,
quick.
don't worry, you're good.
You're gonna have to. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, in Main's fiction now, he's been doing it for like a week.
No, I know he does. No, remember when he debated? He didn't debate on Masada where he goes, so Ren is equal to Tom Hanks because he's just a retired actor.
Oh yeah, that's hilarious, bruh.
Okay, okay. So basically, you're gonna just read quick because these pages aren't too like.
So maybe
yeah, the link, right? Read from the first, the first page in there to the page 40. They're really short pages, so it's not that bad, and you can literally skip some, so it doesn't matter. Because some are just talking about.
Hey, I get to read Umineko somewhat.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
Umineko? Wait, how do I fucking move pages with quick?
Just click on the right side of the page. Like if there was like a.
Oh, so it's like a certain website that we're not going to talk about.
Huh? Oh, this website also, a lot of people try to say that what's it called? Oh, is this website valid? Literally in every umineko manga they put there, they be like official translation. So like I'm feeling, bro, I'm chilling.
No, that's fucking stupid. Okay, here, no, just tell me what pages your two scans are on.
Oh, I think it's like page 40. I was like, but I wanted you to read over those because they were short and they explained the context. So I wanted you to understand that.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, okay, so you're gonna have to like wait like 15, 30 minutes for me because goddamn it, I'm slow as fuck.
Okay, I'll just reread it myself real quick. Okay, so
yeah, just reread it for me. Just
look, I'll just go to the direct pages I sent you. However, even if the stage's island is small, complicated rules, one must pick who can allow to be in this game where everything and weaving the tale is no simple task. Men, there are so many characters in this story. We have more people than single school. Giving a role to all those characters while making sure things check out this rule is pretty tricky. You're a real moron. You had even if Delta even make fun of me. Well, she was my pressers as game master. Maybe should have acted a bit. Okay, so basically here's that scan in page 2.
You're bugging out. Hold up. You bugged out quite a bit towards the end there.
Alright, so basically Valor is just saying that he has to like dictate who can exist in the game board, etc. So that scan I'm using is just to prove that the rules dictate what can and cannot exist. That's really
okay. That's fine.
Okay, now that's really all you really needed for those two last scans. Now continue.
Okay. So
alright, so
yeah,
I'll explain my scaling. I'll explain the scaling. Right, so basically, Beatrice says that she is an individual. People like to say, well, she has a name, therefore she's an individual. But right here in the second scan, read it for me as well. She possesses an existence by the name of Beatrice, but she is not an individual. So even if she has a name, she is an individual. So that's people like the third scan. The fourth scan.
I think I know. So are you going to use an argument that she doesn't have like an LOI?
Huh? No, I'm not.
Are you trying to?
Okay, right. What is LOI again?
Law of identity.
I'm not arguing that. Okay.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay.
Well, basically, every character, we can go into this later, but I think that every character who doesn't, but I'm not going to try to even use that because that would be a fodder argument. Like, being, like, above the law of identity isn't even that OP. It's just retarded. It's just having, like, paradox.
No, I'm not. No,
paradox immunity.
I might use it if, like.
But, okay, I'll just go. Okay, but I'll go over and I'll continue, right?
Oh.
I'll continue now. Now, people like to say, oh my, look, let me finish, right?
Wait, can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, bro.
No. So, all right. So you're saying she's.
That's the thing. I want you to ask the questions right after because you're not gonna understand it.
Okay, go for it then. Whatever. If you think that
the fourth scan says because people like to say she isn't the embodiment of these rules. She doesn't really embody them. She just personifies them. Look at the fourth scan. Featherman says that which was given form by rules and information and emotions. So she is the actual embodiment of them. The fifth scan just explains how like even when she dies, like when she like can't exist in the game boards because we already know how like the rules dictate what can and cannot exist. She like embodies these rules, so like she just comes back like a like a Beato egg.
Resurrection.
The sixth scan just says she is the game board because it says even like this, it's still beating. You're so cute, Beatrice. The game board that you are. So that's just explaining how she's the game board. The seventh scan says, "Ooh, isn't it? People who don't know the truth think you can slap together a story however you want it, but it's still a real fit. Putting together a scenario for a whole episode while still making sure everything matches up with the rules of Beatrice's game board." So this is explaining how the game boards go by the rules of Beatrice. The last two scans we already went over them. It just explains how rules dictate what can and cannot exist. So, in conclusion, Beatrice just embodies existence. Do you get that?
You would.
Sorry, my tooth just started hurting a bit. All right. Yes, but I still. So the whole thing of her not having an individuality.
That doesn't really matter. You just have to pay attention to the fact that what's it called? Because the part where she is an individual is just to prove that she doesn't. That's what's it called. She is an individual. That's really it. It doesn't really scale you anywhere. The most
Okay,
important
so
part
no,
is how she
she's so
embodies.
regardless, like she's still a character. She's still a character, right?
I can be a character and not be an individual. That's retarded.
Well, okay, because I don't even need to argue that because you even said that you're not going to use that to like count like
Exactly.
LY.
What I'm trying to for the individual part
like
for the
in
individual part.
all honesty, I don't see a problem with this at all.
Okay,
Like
for the individual part, it's just literally just explaining how what's it called because people try to say she goes by name, therefore she is individual. That was just literally all the. So she just embodies every single existence.
that's
Basically, she just embodies.
that's how
Okay,
you
now
can.
hold up.
So if anything, that
Okay.
persona has an identity, but herself doesn't actually like isn't actually an individual. The persona is an individual,
If
not
you think
her.
she, okay. I don't think she has an. Okay, we can just go into that later on because it's not really important to my scaling right now.
Oh,
But
also,
basically,
by the way, real quick, after this debate, you're gonna like what I have to say. Now that like I've admitted, like wholehearted, like honestly, this debate is kind of devil's advocating on my part now.
I'm not done with my scaling. I was just trying to get you to agree.
No, I know you're not. But
Okay,
I'm just,
let me finish.
but like,
Right. So
yeah,
basically,
like,
she just embodies. We went over the definition of. I think it was like what 10 minutes ago. We went over the definition of an individual, correct?
Mhm.
Okay, we agreed that it was a separate existence, right? The rules dictate what can and cannot exist, so she just embodies every separate existence. Therefore, she embodies individuality. Battler transcends Beatrice, therefore he transcends individuality. That is my scaling.
Okay, what are you gonna say that gets him to though?
Do you what to call not sure right now, like what to call.
Because
I'll scale it. Like, do
honesty, I don't
you
think
have
that
any
gets him past
contentions with
outer.
like him transcending individuality? I'll explain what it gets you to later, though.
No, like, because I don't think it transcending individuality itself gets you past outer. Because I think that's just
I'll
being above
explain
your
why it
origin.
does. I'll explain why it completely does. Okay.
I believe that that's just being above your origin, though.
I don't.
In all
Nigga,
honesty.
are you what the? What the?
I'm pulling your leg.
Spoke
I'm pulling your
Japanese
leg.
when I heard that, bro. What the fuck?
Bone. I'm pulling your leg. I'm not a fucking idiot.
What the fuck was that, bro? Anyway, okay.
I'm not a
So
fucking idiot, Bone.
I'll explain why that doesn't even get you there. I think I'm not gonna say above the tiering system, but it does get you somewhere like that. But that's not gonna be my scaling. I'm just gonna explain to you real quick why it gets above outer, right? If you transcend every separate,
because the thing is like it would get you to me.
Tekkadan, I don't
Like,
interrupt you, so please do not interrupt me. I'm
Don't
trying
worry.
to stay as chill as
Don't worry,
possible
we're
right now,
good.
right? So, every tier is separate from one another, therefore they're separate existences. I transcend those tiers. So it's just I'm not gonna say in rap that it's above. No, because Tekkadan, think about it. Think about it this way. There's a positive part. I'm just trying to explain why it's not outer. In fact, I'm not even saying that what's it called. My character gets like to what's it called.
I was gonna say don't be like this gets him.
Nah,
this
nigga,
gets him to,
don't worry about that. I'm not gonna say that he transcends the tiering system. I was just explaining real quick why
No,
it gets you
that's
above
not
outer.
that's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is don't say that it gets him to like
Nigga, are you kidding
above
me? I just told you. I just told
shit.
you. Yeah, I was just explaining to you why it's not just outer. Why it's really it gets you like really high.
Like, well, no, but it's not going to go into like A lesson to balancing if you know that, because that's its own whole thing. There's a whole
okay.
there's
First,
a whole
if I
different
wanted to
environment
argue that,
for
I
that.
could, but right now I'm not gonna argue that, so I'll just deal with that.
Okay.
Basically, you're using Akuto, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, right. I didn't ask Akuto and many others, right? So he's a separate existence.
I
Get
mean,
that, right?
he
He's an
technically,
individual. Because he uses
technically, if I can get the scan, he's above the LOI. So technically,
yeah,
he
but due to the
himself
fact that
doesn't
I just told
actually.
you, due to the fact that I just asked you that what's it called if it's one person and you said yeah, then you just agreed it's an individual.
Wait, what? Huh?
I told you, right? My question was,
What?
is your character what's it called? Are you using Akuto? You said yes. I told you, right? You see how I asked you, how I didn't say Akuto and many others, therefore a separate existence. You said, yeah. That's,
Okay, but
yeah.
okay, here, real quick. Can I get a scan real quick?
Wait, no, it doesn't matter because that would be backtracking on your part. So he's an individual right
No,
now.
it really wouldn't because had I known that you were gonna actually go, I can still rebuttal this.
You
Like,
no, but look, no, look. Let me explain this.
no,
I'm not.
because if I can find it, there is a scan where he just transcends the LOI, which means he
Tekkadan,
transcends his
Tekkadan, I
individuality.
am trying. I do literally do not even interrupt you. Please do not interrupt me, bro. Now, what I am saying is that I asked you what I said. What's it called? Are you using Kudo? You said yeah. I told you. See how I didn't ask you? You're using a Kudo and many others, and so therefore he's an individual. You said it. Oh yeah. But there is a scan saying that what's it called that I can argue he isn't. You agreed that he is an individual, but now you're trying to argue against it. So like that would be backtrack on your part. That's what I'm saying.
No, what? Whoa, hold up, buddy. That's not like okay, dude. That's not how this is going to work. Okay.
I just
Cause like that's just like in all honesty, that's pretty fucking rad. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not being intellectually dishonest. I asked you a few verbatim questions. I don't think I'm being intellectually dishonest right now.
Now you went on. No, you did that knowing that I like okay. Here's the thing though, like with that, right?
It's a fuck
Yes, I'm
up
using a
question. I
kudo,
know
but
that, man.
the thing is like he is above his own identity,
Well,
right?
nigga, okay,
He
first of
is.
all, okay, I honestly didn't think you, I was gonna have to explain this, but okay, um, okay, I'm just gonna explain this real quick, right? Your name is Tekkadan, your age is 17, you like, Darkest Night and Akuto, what's it called, you're debating bone. You see, these are all aspects of your identity. This is what formulates your identity, right? That's why I'm saying that your existence is what formulates your identity. You get that, right?
Well, I mean, you're using Battler. He
Yeah,
has his own
that's
fucking
the
harem. He
very
has
important
so and
part.
so hacks.
That's
He's
the
still an
very important
individual.
part. That's the very important part. You see what I did there with the she is an individual. That was to prove that she was an individual. That's the main part that people try like
He
trick out
kind of,
in.
yeah, Tekka. He kind of like trapped you. That's what he's
Yeah,
like.
that's the part. That's the very trap part, the individual part. So like it would work on you, but not even on me because we
Dude,
already went over. Yeah,
that's
it's a
so
really
fucking rad.
what? That isn't rat. It's just a trap.
Bone, bone,
I
that's
went over this with
so,
Arrow. He
dude.
even said it's not even rat. He helped
Dude,
me
when
with
you
the
said you
scaling.
weren't gonna, I assumed you weren't gonna you weren't gonna pull something like
Okay,
this, dude.
Tekkadan, real quick. I'm trying to maintain my cool because I get really mad when people try and say I'm ratting when I'm literally staying really chill with my opponent. I'm not being intellectually dishonest. They don't understand what a logic trap is. They need to understand that. Ratting is when you try, for instance, argue like what's it called? Totality doesn't mean what's it called? Everything because then you try and get into the semantics of it and you try to rat your way out of it being intellectually dishonest. That's what ratting is. I trapped you by you agreeing that my character is individual, therefore it wouldn't work. That's just a trap. That's not ratting. That's stupid to say that's ratting, bro. Because in fact, if I really wanted to rat, would you really think that I would not try and debunk your scaling and shit? Like I would have already went over a bunch of things about your scaling. I am not trying to rat right now, bro. I'm keeping it
Yeah,
very
okay, that's true.
yeah, exactly.
I just don't
Right.
like when people use these
So
weird ass fucking arguments that nobody's going to prepare for.
what? You're not
Because that's my
supposed to.
thing. Like it was the same thing with Angel, where I now know how to debunk that. But this, I'm
Don't
just
worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll just get used to it when we spar a lot because we had already agreed that we'll be sparring a lot, so you'll be getting used to it. Anyway, so basically,
Yo, Angel is a sped. Like I like, bro.
anyway,
Angel, literally, like, really quick, pause real quick. The
yeah.
context behind me losing that debate was literally because his argument was so fucking retarded that I was just flabbergasted and couldn't speak. Like, I was literally so dumbfounded that I couldn't
Yo,
come up
you
with
guys know what? This is what Angel told me. He was like, the laws of logic are axioms, so they're bounded by objective things. Like,
They're
what?
retarded. He's retarded. He's
so
retarded. I'm
retarded.
blocking him. He's blocked for eternity.
Unironically blocked them.
Let's not pause.
Unironically,
Let's not pause. Let's continue real quick. We can talk
okay,
about
yeah,
this after.
alright, yeah.
Okay, so
So,
basically, we went over how what's it called. My character isn't what's it called bonded by the law of identity. And yours is because he doesn't transcend his existence, and we went over how existence foundates your identity. So, in conclusion, Battler transcends your character due to the fact that he's an individual, and I transcend individuality.
okay, now hold up. So, okay. The whole problem here is there's one minute problem
What's
here,
the
and
factor?
that's
What's the factor that I'm missing here?
there's one minute problem here, and that is the basic foundation of set theory. Of set theory that I scale my character off of.
It doesn't matter.
You need to. You do
right.
Like I do believe you need
My
to
bad
go
for interrupting you.
through
My
the
bad. I'm
actual
sorry.
scale with
Continue.
him.
Continue. I said my bad for interrupting you. Continue.
Okay, so I do think that you need to still go through set theory when you scale your character. I do generally think that because there's a very, very minute problem here. You haven't, you scale your character above basic individuality, right? But you haven't actually gone up in layers of balance. You haven't gone through set theory, you haven't gone through any of this. So
Okay.
you transcending the individualities of your verse, can you in any way prove that he can transcend such a being that is such a higher existence than he is?
Okay.
To the point that it's literally not even close. Because I don't think because if you understand set theory, then I can if you don't understand the gap currently between our two characters, then I can.
Nigga, you just made me speak Japanese hearing that, bro. Anyway, so basically.
Look, Bone, you're pulling in
I'll
above
explain.
individuality
I let
shit.
you speak,
My
bro.
bad
Hold up,
if
bro.
I'm
I
trying
let you
to
speak.
come up with
Check
something
it
I've
out.
never fucking heard before,
Check it
okay,
out. I
buddy?
let you speak. Let me speak real quick. Right, so basically,
Go for it.
I'll go over your retarded shit because basically, first of all, you're saying that what's it called? Your set theory would scale him to above your what's it called? My character transcending individuality because what's it called? Having what's it called? Gotten him to a character who transcends this. Okay, so first of all, you can let me give an analogy real quick. Naruto is fucking boundless, right? He's like what's it called? A human,
What?
right? I transcend all humans. I would transcend Naruto no matter what. Now, your other point, I'll address it real quick. You said what's it called? Prove that what's it called? Because this is
I
just
would
transcending
disagree. I think it
individuality.
would depend on the scale of
Hold
the
up. I'm not
human.
done. Hold up, I'm
I
not done.
disagree. I think it would
Hold
depend
up.
on the scale of the human.
Tekkadan, I'm not done. Right. Tekkadan, you said what's it called? The other thing you said what's it called? That this would just be like a individuality transcend within his verse. Individuality doesn't go from definition to definition due to the fact that, for instance, let me give you an analogy real quick. Naruto it makes a unity. Therefore, Naruto is uni in Dragon Ball as well because the formula of uni doesn't change, right? So unless it's explicitly stated that
I don't
individuality,
think that that's
I'm not done, bro. What the fuck? Anyway, unless it's explicitly stated that individuality means something different from your verse, I would transcend individuality because it doesn't go. The formula doesn't change. Your other thing that you said was what's it called? Your set theory. I'm explaining, right? If what's it called? For instance, I'll give it a better analogy. Let's say you transcend set theories and you're just like above the chain system. Let's say that, right? And I'm stated, and but you're still bonded by individuality. And this like what's it called? Puts you below me because I transcend individuality. You're not getting that.
okay. Here's my thing. So about the human thing, right? That you used as your analogy, right?
I gave a better analogy at the last part, so don't use
No,
that.
no, no. Let me explain this
retarded.
one really quickly.
Yeah, no, that shit was
Because
retarded,
I
so don't
think
use
this
that.
no
I
no
gave a
no
better analogy
I
at the
think that
end.
analogy actually no I think that analogy actually perfectly applies to this scenario.
No, I said it. Okay, okay.
So
Give your reasoning. Go
no,
ahead.
here's the thing. So you've transcended. So let's use this example, right? You say, well, I'm above humans. I've transcended humans, and you use Naruto as human, right? Now, if you've transcended these levels of humans in your verse, and then you go up against someone who is blatantly scales above all of these characters, right, by a ridiculous amount, to the point where you can't actually even perceive this character, then I don't in any way think that you would that would back that you'd be able to transcend this character when this character scales above everything that you've shown. So if you're saying that, so you're saying you're using the identities of these characters within your verse, right? That Valor is transcendent, right? He's transcended in individuality within. Now, if an individual just scales above every single thing shown in the verse by such a vast margin that it's barely comprehensible by even us, then how in any way would you be able to say that he can actually transcend somebody like Akuto in this case, who have already gotten to the literal pinnacle of scaling, literally gotten him to the pinnacle of set theory itself?
Okay,
If you can't actually prove he has that ability, then I don't see how this point actually has any merit in any way, shape, or form.
I'll explain. Okay, first of all, that shit was just analogous as fuck. First of all, this wouldn't just be transcending what's it called. For instance, right, let's say, right, my character is stated to transcend individuality from my verse. Your character is outside the verse and is stated to transcend everything within my verse. But that's just analogous to the fact that he's an individual and I transcend individuality, so I would transcend him. For instance, let me give an analogy real quick, right? There's a car. I'm stated to transcend all cars. I would transcend him, right? Now, you might say it's paradoxical due to the fact that you haven't really skilled my character like above like the set theory and shit. But we went over how if you're an individual and I would just transcend you because I transcend individuality, right? And you're trying to say that there are different levels of individualities. There are different levels of duality, but not individuality. That's retarded. Third of all, one point I have to address real quick. You're saying that for instance, I'll give it an explicit scenario for what you're trying to argue. For instance, let's say I scale my character to boundless. I have eternal transcendence. You'd be like, well, you have eternal transcendence, but you can't comprehend me because I'm boundless and you haven't even scaled your character. You just have a hacks. That's retarded. I have eternal transcendence. I would eternally already transcend.
That's not what I said at all.
I was giving a scenario.
That's not what I said at all.
I was giving a scenario.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
So, like for instance, in this case scenario, you would be boundless, and your set theory would be the boundless, and my individuality transcendence would be the eternal transcendence, right? You would be like, well, you can't comprehend my character because I already transcend you. You can't comprehend my character because I am above the set theory, etc. But I have eternal transcendence, so I would eternally just transcend you by default. You're not getting that. It's a paradoxical argument what you're doing. The first premise is being negated by the second. You're not getting that.
All right. See, all right. Let me see. I'm trying to breathe through some things that might actually help me in this case.
Yeah, by all means, go ahead. You're doing not that bad. Not gonna lie.
Hold on. Let me clear up something. Like in my perception, I'm not like trying to like moderate or anything. I'm just.
Yeah, you can ask me a question real quick.
So you say that individuality.
Hold on.
Verse.
Well, let's wait for Zephyr because you wanted to. Like, hold up. I don't want to interrupt you, but like, let's wait for Zephyr because you wanted to ask me a question or something. So let's just wait real quick.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Bone. My fault. I was like doing something. So like you're saying that he would already be transcendent of that side character, right?
Yep.
That was your like whole like analogy and all that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go for it, Tekka. Okay, I just wanted to clear it up.
So what if I said that identity and individuality?
Wait, hold up. Were you asking me that he would transcend his character was just an analogy?
No, I'm saying. Oh no. You already. I'm just saying. He would already be transcendent of your character. That's what you were saying. Battler would. No, just go on.
I was arguing. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to not miscontribute what you were asking me. Okay. Tekkadan, go ahead with your questions real quick.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Not gonna lie, Tekkadan's doing pretty good. Like every time I use some people just try and rat. Like this niggas are not even ratting and actually like not doing that bad.
Oh, I died.
Oh, bro, that nigga made me speak Japanese, yo. Bro, once, cause Tamaki. I bet.
What happened?
No, cause like I can't wait for Tamaki to post that recording. Oppo is coming, bro. That shit's gonna be dope as fuck.
I'll be you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It's kind of going paradoxical right now, but I want a conclusion.
We all been debating for like 3 hours, bro. I don't
It's
wanna
been
watch hell
35.
versus
It's been
guy.
35 minutes and 21 seconds.
No, it hasn't.
Yes, it has. Unless you're counting the other part, like the one before, like that other shit.
Yeah, it's literally been at 3:20. That's been an hour 30 minutes.
Yeah, but like we restarted because we had to like talk to James and shit because that shit was a whole retarded debate. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. I've been getting slapped in Brawlhalla while y'all been debating.
I do that a lot.
Oh,
Bro, I might hop on Roblox.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I might hop on Roblox. Oh shit, let me get on phone. What up? The fuck is my phone at, nigga? Ah, there it is. Hold up. Yo, you got Roblox? Yo, Zephyr.
I do.
What's your account? Like, what's your username?
Like the name, I'll post it in chat.
Oh, I bet.
Oh my god, bro, you're so sweaty. I'm gonna. This thing literally is like filled with sweat, bro. Like this man jumps into the ocean, the whole ocean is all sweat, bro. Like, oh my god.
Yo, Tekkadan, you there? I swear to God, bro, this nigga's DMing people.
Yep, sorry, I'm back.
I bet. Hold up, let me finish.
No, I just had to go check something at home really
Bro,
quick.
I just
That's all it
fucking
was.
crashed, bro. Oh my. I'm
No,
talking.
dude, I come back and I hear like, I swear if this man's DMing people, I'm like, nah, motherfucker,
I
don't need that
swear
shit.
to
I
God,
can
bro,
do that.
because people like to do that on me like sometimes, but nah.
Oh,
forget
dude,
about that
that's
shit.
fucking no. I've done that maybe once, and that was when our judge. That's when a judge was being retarded in an
No, it's
old
not that
debate.
bad. I mean, like I used to back when I was like I'm not I'm not that good. I'm not good, but I think I'm decent. But when I was like fodder as fuck back in like when I was like just beginning fairy tale, I used to do that a lot. So I can't blame you. But anyway.
Oh no! Like unironically, yeah. No, when I was like fodder as shit, I used to do.
I
Be
think
like, yo,
every
you know,
debater has done that before. Not gonna lie.
yeah. Like if somebody like were to like look at this debate, be like, oh, they admitted things.
Bro, I got a really big hit list, like, and like
Yeah,
half
no,
the people said
well,
no to debating me.
No, like Bumbo. So we were to say like, I'm like, they admitted that they get help during debates. Like one is when we were fodder, and two, you as a
Exactly.
debater,
Like what?
as a debater, you cannot.
Yo,
say
that's what reject said to me. Take it. Listen, back in like maybe November, like or December, I used to goon for like Akuto Sai Alley. Yo, rejects.
Oh
It's
yeah, I
like
saw the DMs.
debate
He was
me.
like, "Didn't you
Yeah,
used to do this
and
in the?" Yeah, I saw that shit.
yeah, and I debated rejects on, like Naruto Necessary Existence back in like December, and now he thinks I still rap. Like me, like ratting like 7 months ago, like doesn't entail me ratting stuff.
Exactly. I hate that. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I don't want to
dude.
debate on
well,
his
hold
terms
on. Let's
either, because like
continue real
his
quick. Let's
terms are.
continue real quick. Let's
No,
continue real
let's
quick.
be
Yeah, go
like,
for it.
as a
I'm trying to end this
debater.
as fast as possible so I can go like, well, I'm not
Oh,
trying to end it too much. I'm trying to have fun.
No, really quickly though, like as a debater, you literally cannot say that you have never like received scans from DMs because we've all done it.
Exactly.
Yeah, we've all done it. We
Like
can't
that's just
even
like
cap.
someone
Every
tries to say
debater
I've
has
never
done it.
done that. You call them a fucking liar immediately because that's bullshit. We all know you did it.
Exactly. Right. Okay, let's continue. So, what are your questions now?
Oh fuck! What was I even gonna ask? I don't even remember.
I think
So
you're
like,
gonna be like, what's it called?
well, okay, what if I were telling the individuality did actually function differently in the verse?
If you were to prove that individuality is explicitly verbatim stated, that is something different. Like for instance, this is what you have to do, and
No,
there
no,
has to
it's not
be
even like
there
so.
has
It's
to
not
be a
even
verbatim
explicit, but like
scan.
the definition.
Look, there
No,
has to
but
be a
like the
verbatim.
definition
Hold
of
up.
the definition of the LOI itself, the law of identity. It's pretty different to what you would.
Okay, yeah, we went over that. Yeah, that's where you fucked yourself up, bro. Remember when even Zephyr said I logic trapped you because what's it called? I went over and explained why why existence is
So
founding
in
identities.
other words, I can't even like use that, can I?
Yeah, you can.
No, because you agreed to his questions. Like, oh, never mind. I think you already know.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, so what are we just gonna? So are we gonna try and go into hacks now? Is that what we're gonna do?
No, I just transcend you. What?
We can just go. No. There are still some hacks that I think that I might be able to use.
Okay, I just think okay. People like people like to go into hacks, man. Oh my god.
Hey, so what he's saying,
Okay,
like what he's
I get
saying,
this,
let me clear it up.
I get this. Okay.
Oh,
So
you
like
got it. Go
okay, so
for it.
basically Tekkadan, this might
If-
sound retarded as fuck, but trust me, when I explain this, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get your argument. But right at the bat, when I say this sentence, you're gonna be like, you're a fucking rat. But I'll explain, okay? Even still, right? When you transcend individuality, you transcend every hack.
You're lagging again. I couldn't hear you.
Alright,
He
so
said
basically-
when you transcend individuality, you transcend all hacks.
That is bullshit. And you know it.
Bro, did you not hear me say that? That was literally his reaction. I told you he was gonna say. Okay, but basically, I'll give my reasoning because it sounds really retarded, but I'll explain. Right. So we went over the definition of individual separate existence. Every hack is separate from every other hacks. So I would just
I
transcend
can't
all
hear you,
hacks.
dude. You're bugging out again, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
I don't
explain.
even think Zephyr could hear
I'll
that
explain.
one.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so
I
I'll
heard this
explain
argument so many times, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so basically, we went
Uh,
over the definition of an individual separate existence. Every hack is separate from one another, so every hack is a separate existence. So I would just transcend all hacks.
Oh my! I don't even want to try and contend that
It's
because
a whole
like
premise
it's
trap.
so,
It's literally,
no,
it's a
it
whole
is
fucking premise
so-
trap. After you agree
It's
to the definition.
so rad. That
What?
okay, I'm gonna be like,
Well, hold on,
don't take
hold on,
offense.
hold on,
That
hold on.
the
I can
entire
agree,
basis for that
Tekkadan.
argument.
Tekkadan, hold on. I can agree that there's a very, very fucking stupid skill. It's like fuck, but it is not a rat unless you're trying to say he scales about the change system. He does all this shit. No, I'm giving logical reasoning and giving very like verbatim reasoning for why we transcend this. And this is all. It's not even rat because you fucked yourself by agreeing to the definition. It's like a whole logic trap. It's a whole premise trap. Literally, it's not even rat. It's you fucking yourself.
I know I did. No, I know I blatantly I kind
But
of
you
fucked
did,
myself.
bro. You've been doing really good. I can
do
give you
you
that.
do you guys concede, or do you concede, Tekka?
So bone. Would you? Okay, I would say while it would be a low diff if this was like any other debate, I would put that honestly as a mid diff because
I think low to mid is fair.
I would say mid. I'd say mid honestly, and I'm okay.
Okay,
I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'll give you this. I'll give
Tekka.
you this. You know what? Since he's my homie and everything, I'll explain some things. You did very fucking great, bro. Cause like people, they try and rat. They be like, he's bonded by the law of identity. He's bonded by all this shit. They try and rat so fucking hard. So, bro, you're go for this, right? You did really fucking great. I'll explain some things. I think you got a low to mid due to the fact that basically, like we know realistically, you didn't prove like any really fucking points. You didn't.
The logic trap fucked me. Yeah,
Exactly. So
Like,
I'll say low
okay,
to
I
mid.
didn't want to say this during the
I'll
debate
say
because
low
I'll
to
vote
mid.
out.
That's great, bro. You did really good. I'm impressed. I actually thought I was just gonna fuck you up really quick. But you did great.
Tekka agreed to like him transcending all your characters like characteristics and like abilities too.
Ontological properties. Yeah, he fucked
Yeah.
himself so bad. But it's actually verbatim. So even if he wasn't to agree, I would have just explained it to him. But yeah, it's a fucking really stupid scale. But it's not.
No, you know what's funny. You know what's funny though? My new character definitely has this.
Bro, we gotta
But
spar
okay,
after this. We gotta spar that character. Alright, but GG, bro.
Yo,
You
no.
did great.